Deion included in this, which is the alarming part. We have a Hall of Fame player, current head coach of a Power 5, on commercials with Nick Saban. And then he comes at this kid, and then this kid goes back at him. Then Shedeur and Shiloh gets involved. It's like you and I, Smitty, Jeff, like you and I and Smitty.
And you know the funniest thing about these guys, and I heard them say it on the Twitter Spaces they were on. They always lead with, "I don't really care. I don't care about these people." But like, if you don't care, why the fuck do you do this shit? Like, why are you even giving these people any sort of? I don't understand. Like, I don't really care, but hey.
He also, the older son came out, Deion Sanders Jr., who runs a lot of their social media apparently. He came and called a friend of mine, Mike, called him right here, Mike Farrell, who comes on the show quite often, who's a big-time reporter for college sports. He said, "You so bitch-made, dog. It don't even make sense. You wrote multiple articles talking down on the family, but when we finally respond, we're thin-skinned." This is literally being thin-skinned. Like, listen, Mike only reports like college football news. He's not just attacking Deion Sanders' family. Like this, these people think, I think this group thinks that they're being like singled out. No, you're fucking singling yourselves out for everybody to grab.
But this is what people on the internet do. It is constantly, they're the victims. They're the, even though they've inserted themselves in every situation, time and time again, we see that they're shitbirds. They're the victim. Always. This is what these people do on the internet. Always. Victim, victim, victim. I don't know why I'm being persecuted. I don't know why I'm being laughed at. You make it easy. Notice no one's talking about Travis Hunter.
I know. They don't.
He's not around this shit.
Well, no one sees these other players either. I don't see anyone else on their team either.
And then one of the goofiest parts of it is that the one guy on the Twitter Spaces is like a guy that like just came there. He's like an offensive lineman. He's like, "Yeah, we're loyal to coach." Dude, you just came. What the fuck do you know about anything? Did you see that? Like the offensive lineman or whatever his name is. Didn't he like just come there?
I think so. Yeah.
A Meyer guy. Like who the fuck is that guy?
I think so. I started the show off, if any of you guys listen to it, when I said I am from the start none, won't be none era. So if you start some, expect me to come back at you. That's not what – I have no issue with that at all. I am no longer in the space of a head coach or player, though. You got to understand, there is context to this, and there is some depth to all the shit we're talking about. Like, let's be honest. I'm not in that position no more. I could go on social media and talk all the shit I want to all you fucking casuals that come at me on Twitter and Instagram. These cats actually, one of them is supposed to be the number one pick in the fucking draft. By the way, I don't know if you saw the betting odds, but since he tweeted out that kid is mid, his fucking stock went down on all betting sites. His stock just dropped. I'm just telling you, we got guys out here who are not putting their name on it, talking about shit, and then GMs from the Colts are coming out and saying, put your fucking name on it if you're going to talk shit. Jeff talked about it the other day. Smitty talked about it the other day. But like, dog, really? You're going to bash a receiver getting drafted by the Colts, but you don't think they're going to fucking take what Shedeur Sanders is doing publicly and use it against them? You're crazy. I just think that this is like this is what they do, dog. And Jeff, I got to ask you as a bettor before we take a break. I think it's kind of all set up. I think it's kind of scheduled this way. I think it is a plan because they have their own social media team. I believe that they're setting their future up for after football by having channels, YouTube likings, millions of followers, get all that support that they can now. So their brand is bigger than just football, because I don't believe Deion really truly thinks that his two sons are longtime NFL players, because Deion, I know Deion's smarter than that, and I know Deion knows what is really elite at the NFL level, and there's no way he thinks his son is an elite quarterback and his other son, who's hurt right now, is an elite DB in the NFL.
Now the thing is, this could work really well for him, and it could work out, and he could be LeVar Ball in the end, where all, two of his sons go to the NBA, and that's that. Or it could crash and burn, which so far it's crashed and fucking burned. So look, he's throwing all his eggs in the basket, and right, he is setting them up long term because they're never going to have to, work a regular job again. That's the great thing about social media. But yeah, he's putting a lot of targets on their back and continues to do so.
Yeah, that's all I talk about is the target that I'm for the kids. I'm for the babies first. I just believe we're setting these kids up for massive failure in this space at the end of the day. And
by the way, Ted, the commenter, Ted, explain one thing we've said that's not a fucking fact. This is all a fact. This family is a clown show. They just are. I mean, what are we missing here, Ted?
I don't know. So
Ted
we talk
says
about it.
Sounds more like jealousy.
Here's the thing about it. We talk about it. It's an opinion that we discuss that most shows do not because they're scared to discuss it because Deion is the name of Deion. Like, he is who he is. People are scared to actually – everyone's so gray area. Everyone's so gray area about it. And I'm tired of it. Tell the fucking truth, homie. Like, I'm tired of the fucking gray area shit. Like, they all go about it. If you watch anyone's shows, they all say what we're saying, but they don't use it in the same exact manner or context because they want to be cool with Deion and have an interview with him at a later date. Or they want to be cool in social media with them. And so they I didn't bash you. I just said that, nah, dog, you can't have it both ways. Like, you can't have it both ways. You're either calling it out for what it is or you're not. I just think these cats are so gray area with it, dog. It blows my mind. And then people call. See, we used to be able to have an opinion on anything we wanted, Jeff, have a conversation about it in public, at a bar, at a barbershop. Now you can't do it because you're right-winged, you're left-winged, you're racist, you're a race baiter.
No, but see, that's what it's going to turn into. Look, two white guys talking about black guys. They're talking about, they hate black families. It's no. We're just talking about what we all see, and that this clown show, this family's a clown show. That's just the truth. I know you don't want to hear it. I know it hurts your soul, but it's true. Wake the fuck up, get your head out of the fucking sand, and face the fucking music.
Don't we talk about like Calipari on this show and said that he sends more guys to the NFL or NBA than anyone, and he can't win, and then he should get out of Kentucky, and then he actually leaves Kentucky, goes to Arkansas, and actually that was Matt and I, me, Jeff. Oh, 3 white guys talking about a white guy. I didn't hear no fucking problems, homie. I didn't hear no issue. We talk about these guys all the time, but when we talk about Deion now, it's race baiting or it's racist. Get the fuck out of here. You guys are full of shit.
And Max Hess says, yeah, like people hate black excellence. That's what we're doing. We hate on successful black people. It doesn't matter.
I think Max is with us. I think that's what he's saying. He's using it to say that.
Oh, yeah. No, he's doing it to troll. Exactly. But it's like, no, it wouldn't matter. The Kardashians are assholes as well. I mean, that has nothing to do with race.
I talk about more dumb white people on this show than fucking anybody. So I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Exactly. I don't really care. And if you don't got haters, then you ain't doing something right. But it is what it is.